It is time once again for The Law and You. Always great to see you joining us here on The Law and You, and always great to see attorneys Molly Clark, who is here for Greg, and Ed Ciarimboli.
We've gotten a lot of calls requesting Molly's presence on the Law and
Very
You.
popular. You know, she might be up above Harry now in the Law and You
Well,
category.
we get at least 7 calls a week from Harry's mom. So.
It's a lot to compete with. All right, here's our question tonight for The Law and You. And Paula in Old Ford says, my husband was recently diagnosed with mesothelioma. What can I do?
So, Paula, you know, we've had this question before on The Law and You, and mesothelioma is something that's specifically linked to the exposure to asbestos. And it's not only linked to the people who were working in asbestos, but now there's, you know, what we've seen is people who worked in asbestos, people who lived in the home. I mean, the materials, the particles travel, and then ultimately they end up in somebody's lungs, and mesothelioma is a type of cancer. This is not the type of work that that we do, but we certainly can refer you to somebody. But there's going to be a couple things that you need to get, which I want Molly to tell you about in order to pursue a claim like this.
Yeah, and most importantly, if you want to pursue a claim like this, you have to be worried about the timing. Because in Pennsylvania, you have to file these claims within a certain time period from when you had the exposure and to when you realize the exposure. So that's really important. So don't sit on this. If you think you have a claim, you got to get in touch with somebody quickly. And if you want to call us, and we'll refer you to somebody. Like Eddie said, we don't generally do that, but we'd be happy to get you in touch with the right person. And in the meantime, I would gather any documentation you have to support how you were exposed to the asbestos.
All right, good advice. And those that need legal advice, you can reach them on the phone, on the internet, on social media. Results matter. Attorneys Molly Clark and Ed Ciarimboli. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you tomorrow.
PAHomepage.com and the Law and You hotline are ways to get a question here on the show.